Okay, so apparently Real Madrid wants to get rid of Ancelotti, and as a matter of fact, the news broke that it's basically a done deal. Ancelotti part ways with Real Madrid, or Real Madrid parts ways with Ancelotti, however you want to see it. I want to give my quick thoughts on it, but first, I want to let everyone know the context. So, as of April 2025, okay, Ancelotti wins the UEFA Champions League in 2014, Copa del Rey 2014, UEFA Super Cup 2014, FIFA Club World Cup 2014, and also La Liga 2022, Supercopa de España 2022, UEFA Champions League 2022 as well, the Super Cup, UEFA Super Cup 2022, the FIFA Club World Cup 2022, the UEFA, so in total of two UEFA Champions League, okay, one La Liga, one Copa del Rey, two UEFA Super Cups, two UEFA Club, two FIFA Club World Cups, and one Supercopa de España. He has won 9 titles with Real Madrid across all spells, and also he has his only last two finals with Real Madrid, which was the Super Cup and also the Copa del Rey that he lost to Athletic Bilbao, and now the Copa del Rey he lost to Barcelona, which is the reason why they are parting ways with him. So my 2 cents in this whole situation is to me it comes across a little bit unfair from Carlo Ancelotti. I think Carlo Ancelotti biggest mistake with Real Madrid has been not being able to develop younger players. I think the football kind of left him in that kind of sense of he only wants to play with his players, and the kind of legacy that he's leaving for Real Madrid with winning those Champions Leagues with incredible comebacks with against incredible teams. That 2023 run that no one will ever forget after they beat Bayern Munich, they beat Manchester City, and now 1 year later, who would have thought at that point that Carlo Ancelotti was gonna get sacked? That is just insane, and the fact that they're doing it before the season even ends is kind of a more eye-opening to me. And my quick thoughts on this is this: what if I would have told you, let's just say for a second that you're Carlo Ancelotti, okay? The audience, you are Carlo Ancelotti. Let's say for 1 second that you won all of these tournaments for a prestigious club like Real Madrid, okay? You have proved your worth, you have proved who you are. And let's say that two of your players in Militao gets injured. You ask Florentino for a center back. He doesn't give you a center back. Rudiger gets injured. Also, let's say that Carvajal gets injured. You ask for a left back or a right back. I'm sorry. You ask for a right back. Mendy gets hurt as a left back. You ask for a left back and doesn't give you one. They give you Lucas Vázquez. They give you Fran Garcia. They give you Asensio coming from La Fábrica or La Masia or whatever they call it, and they don't give you that. You don't have enough players, you don't have enough depth to be able to face the kind of challenges that a normal season would be in reality, right? And you are forced to play with whatever you have. You are forced to move Valverde to the right back position or lose with Lucas Vasquez all the time. So would you think that it's fair after you had a bad season that a team will basically just say get rid of you? And after you ask for certain players, he even asked for Harry Kane, Joselu left, he asked for Harry Kane, he didn't get Harry Kane. He got Kylian Mbappe, who Kylian Mbappe was Florentino Perez's wimp. It was just a wimp. Real Madrid wanted Kylian Mbappe at all costs. They tried to get him for 3 years, never were able to get him because they wanted to get him for cheap, and now they have him. And they give you Mbappe, right? And Mbappe, which is another left winger, and Vinicius is a left winger, and Rodrigo is a left winger. You're already trying to figure out with Rodrigo playing on the right wing, and now they bring you another playing out of position when you really ask for Harry Kane. So all of a sudden, there's this front office who is in shambles around you. and now they want to fire you because you didn't do as good of a job or as good of a season. I have my problems with Ancelotti. In my opinion, is that in my opinion, the only thing he did wrong was not being able to develop Arda Güler. And now that he has been forced to play him and has been forced to try different things, he showed that he should have been playing a lot more. Endrick, when he played him in the Copa del Rey, he was the top scorer in the Copa del Rey because Ferran Torres scored a goal in the final. Ferran Torres ended up being the top scorer of that competition, but it was Endrick. So that gives you a sample size of Endrick playing really, really well. Arda Güler playing really, really well. He was cooking Barcelona in that second half in the game yesterday. So those are the things that are frustrated about Carlo Ancelotti and the way he was so slow to adapt, so slow to try new things. He kept putting Lucas Vasquez. He was clearly not the right choice, but at the same time, he asked for other players that he didn't get, and now they are parting ways with him. I think, in my personal opinion, that is a big mistake. This is a coach that's proven. This is a coach that has proved that can win Champions League, that can be prepared, that can win you Super Cups, that can win you Copa del Rey, that can win you La Liga. And I think Madrid is making a big mistake. Now they're gonna go out and get a Xavi Alonso, who is a player who is more modern, who can try different things, who has done great things with Bayer Leverkusen. He's done great things with Bayern Leverkusen, but he hasn't proved that he can win a Champions League. He hasn't proved that he can play, that he can plug and play different superstars, like the type of lineup that Real Madrid would have, and the kind of locker room that it's a coach that it's not experienced. So before you are so happy of bringing another coach, I would tell Real Madrid fans, think that you're letting go of a coach that has won you 9 finals, that he has won you 7 finals out of the 9 that he played, only last 2, and all the major finals that he played, he won, and he was well prepared to win these games.